Yo guys, what's going on? Elizabeth Rave here, and in today's video we'll be talking about round 13 of the London E-Prix for Formula E. Now, I went there myself. It was fun. It was epic. They also had like a tent section, I say mostly for VIPs. Anyone could go there if you wanted to. It was epic. You had paper helmets you could make, you had the broadcasters, you had a fan store, you had go-karts, you had loud music, which I didn't like. But, yeah. They also had a sweets section, but, yeah, the fan store, mostly, me and my dad just had a look at the merchandise, the clothes you get for the teams. They also had, like, a section where you could have flags and wave the flags around in the race to support your team. We mostly went to go look at the Jaguar stuff because I'm a Jaguar fan, and so is my dad. So, yeah, we just went to have a look and sadly had no merch that would fit me. But, yeah, that's what life is like being short. I definitely want to go again next year, but you never know. Sorry, I forgot to mention I didn't make an intro, so this is just a quick little ad. Enough of this. Let's get into the actual video. Let's talk about lap 1. Now, you see, lap 1, it was a bit dramatic, I must say. Jake Dennis taking the lead of the race from Stoffel Vandoorne in second place, and he managed to hold that lead until Edoardo Mortara took Sam Bird out the race at turn 2. Edoardo Mortara going 3 wide into turn 2. It's not a brilliant idea from Edoardo. Jaguar fans like me, not pleased. Jaguar Grandstand, not pleased. Jaguar themselves, not pleased. The British fans, not pleased. But they were pleased at the end of the race, and you'll know why if you watch the Formula E. Edoardo Mortara pitting on lap 2, but technically lap 1, due to damage on his car after making that contact, remember, with Sam Bird. He got dead last in the end of the whole entire race, but that's what you get. You make contact with the car, you're going to get damage unless you get away lucky, like in F1 where you bump wheels, you can get away with it. Formula E, not so much. Formula E, not so much, because you make contact with another car like Sam Bird, spun like that, touched him again and went like that. He got damage to his front wing. Edoardo Mortara lost his. That, to be honest, is not what any of us like. But Sam Bird didn't like it. He was like, hey, British fans, you can cheer for me now. And then he's out of the race. That's how and why he pitted on lap 2, technically lap 1. On to the next one now. Well done to him, that wasn't sarcastic. He's British. He's from London, technically. So could he keep that going? No. He didn't win round 14. Sam Bird snapped his arms. Get well soon, Sam Bird. But anyways, it's not the point. That he kept the lead of the Prix. Not a Grand Prix, because it's not Formula 1, it's Formula E, so he kept the lead of the Prix. And won it. Like a true champion. Except he's like 5th in the championship. I meant 9th. So, will you really, count that? Because, well, now if I quickly check the Formula E standings on the Formula E app on my iPad, let's see, Stoffel Vandoorne first, Mitch Evans second, Mortara third. Let's see, Jake Dennis. Oh, no. Jake Dennis is 9th. He's 9th in the championship, so that does kind of have a big effect on him. He wins a race but only gets 9th in the championship. What else can he do? Let's just talk about Vandoorne and all of this. Now, Vandoorne has been fighting Jake Dennis brilliantly throughout the whole entire race. He did epically, he fought for the lead, but just didn't get it right. And I have to mention, I know this is going to go off a bit key, but Sam Bird has been replaced for the next 2 races of Formula E. Sam Bird. What has he got to do in life to get some good luck in this season? He's had terrible luck, the guy. But like I said, we're not chatting about him. We're chatting about Vandoorne at the moment. Vandoorne has been doing well. First in the championship with Mitch Evans in second. Who will take the championship for the last 2 races of the season? 2022 for Formula E is ending, guys. It is ending. Yeah, he's been doing well this season. First in the championship from his teammate Nick De Vries, who I'm pretty sure, if I can remember in my mind after checking the Formula E standings out, he's like 4th in the championship. So that could be critical. On to the next one then, guys. Giovinazzi's not been mentioned in all of this, so I'm going to mention him now. We had a pretty horrible race. He retired from it, but he had an okay season in Formula 1 last year from 2019 to 2021. He had an okay Formula 1 career, but coming out of Formula E with Dan Ticktum, he's a bit of a rookie as well as Dan Ticktum. So what can they pull? What can they pull in the bag? Just grab it, get it secured, even though Giovinazzi is dead last with 0 points, dead last in the championship with 0 points. I doubt he can do anything. But hey, you've still got next season where he could do brilliant. You never know. He got into the duels. He got into qualifying and the duels. If you don't know what duels is, it's like you have 2 people. No, you have Group A, Group B, Group C, Group D. You have 4 groups. Group A, Group B, Group C, Group D. And then the last 2 go out to a duels. You have a final, and the final sets out pole position. So 2 go to each duel final. He actually made it to both of them. Now let's mention Frijns and De Vries. They gave us a brilliant last lap battle, they did. Now, that was shocking. Shockingly enough, it was a brilliant last lap battle. You couldn't deny it. It was epic, guys. Considering Frijns nearly pushed into the wall at the last corner. We were sat right on the finish line. I mean, that was an epic battle. But let's see how much more performing they can do. Let's hope they can do better throughout the season, because they put on a good show on the last lap. It's a brilliant show. Everyone loved it. The crowd were cheering, mostly because Jake Dennis nearly won and it was the last lap, and I'm losing my breath. Well, guys, that's going to sadly end it for today's video. Let me know what you think down in the comment section below. What were your thoughts on the London E-Prix? Did you like it? Are you a Formula E fan? If not, then you wouldn't have stayed to watch the end of this video. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time in a brand new video. Goodbye.